My name is Greta Thunberg and I am from Sweden. If you see this video, we have been intercepted and kidnapped in international waters by the Israeli occupational forces or forces that support Israel. I urge all my friends, family and comrades to put pressure on the Swedish government to release me and the others as soon as possible.
Years ago, I actually had both a combination of admiration and resentment towards Greta Thunberg. Because essentially, what she was doing running around at 12 years old talking about the environment got her world famous. And it got me sent to a psychiatrist, because I was also raised in a white, well-heeled family. I didn't find out I was Jewish until I was in my 30s. And I know that many of you love to point to me and say, proof! There is proof that Jews are white. Well, yeah, I am melanin deficient. I can't deny that. But my family line, my history, hasn't been in the Middle East or in India because I'm a Jewish Romanian gypsy. So from India, gypsies came. From Israel, Jews came, met in Romania, or possibly Jews down in India met someone who was going north. I'm not quite sure, but either way, we have two very dark, generally speaking, races going north, and the longer you stay north, the less your melanin will be affected. You start becoming white. Actually, I'm going to find this really funny. If I live long enough, if the world lives long enough, when all of these white people discover that because of the climate change, their melanin has now been activated permanently, and they're no longer white. That's going to be funny. However, none of this has anything to do with Greta. Greta, who decided she was going to go and save Gaza with less than a week's worth of meals on this little tiny sailboat that she took. And then, of course, there was the pre-recorded video claiming she had been kidnapped by Israel. Because it's not like there aren't actual hostages that her terrorists are still holding, and recently just killed another one. No, that's not possible. It's not like less than a week's worth of meals would have done jack shit for Gaza. Oh, and let's not forget the fact that she decided she was on a sailboat. Sailboat doesn't need an engine. Not if there's wind. And there was wind. But they were using the diesel engine because she's such an environmentalist. And then they threw electronic equipment over the side because she's such an environmentalist. I guess that now that the climate is no longer click-worthy, she's decided that anti-Semitism is her new cause. I would love to be treated